We are back with former Secretary of Defense Robert Gates. And book Duty is out. In it, one of the controversial remarks, according to many, is that you say that President Obama, had an absence of passion when it came to the mission. Did that, when you would speak with the troops, because you're the soldier secretary, there's a great trust there. Did they feel that? And what sort of message was it sending to them?
Well, I think that there was a mixed message because the president's decisions, as far as I was concerned, were the right decisions. The decision to surge 30+ thousand additional troops and continue that campaign. You know, the troops, even in the small lunches that I would have with junior enlisted and so on, they're pretty careful about ever saying anything negative about their commander-in-chief. It was more a sense I got, and you know, these young people serving over there are very aware. They know the score, and they knew they were not hearing from the president about why this cause was important, why it was noble, and why it was worth their sacrifice. Sure. And that was the president made the right decisions, but I missed having the troops hear him tell them why they had to be successful.
And you told Rahm Emanuel that. You say the president needs to take ownership of this war.
Yeah.
And he listened, but there's no word that he relayed that.
Well, about a week later, he gave one of the few speeches during the time I worked for him, where he actually did say some of the things that I just described. But that was about the only time he ever did it.
Something you sent out on your last day working as Secretary of Defense, you sent out in a message because you were afraid that if you said these words aloud, you might break down. So we're going to share them with folks. Your country, men owe you their freedom and their security. They sleep safely at night and pursue their dreams during the day because you stand the watch and protect them. You are the best America has to offer. That's beautiful.
Well, that's the way I felt.
Well, and also, you talk in the book about how just before you were confirmed, you're walking through the Mayflower Hotel in downtown Washington, D.C., and somebody recognized you from the news.
Yeah, actually, I was having dinner alone at the Mayflower, and a lady walked up to me, and she said, are you Mr. Gates, the new Secretary of Defense? And I said, yes, I am. And she said, well, congratulations. And then she teared up, and she said, I have 2 sons serving in Iraq. For God's sake, bring them home alive. We'll be praying for you.
You thought about that every day.
I never forgot that.
To this day.
To this day.
It is a terrific book.
Well, thank you.
Well, thanks a lot, Mr. Secretary, for coming in, sharing your story. Look forward to talking to you again, and can't wait for the next chapter of your career.
That's right.
I think I'm done resume building.
I think you got a good one.
And I'm clearly not going back to D.C.
All right. I don't blame you.
Thank you for your great service to this country.
Back in a moment.